Good evening, Twin Tiers. I'm Trina Catterson. Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. There were enough explosives in a downtown Horseheads house to blow up a wide area of the village. Now, that's according to New York State Police and the FBI. They also had more to say about a remote-controlled bomb that was found in another area. Our 18 News investigative reporter Nick Dubina has more on the new information released by investigators today.
Police tape has been taken down at the suspect's home on South Main Street after police said they removed a, quote, myriad of bomb-making materials, chemicals, and acids that could have been catastrophic if set off.
A huge risk. And that's why we took the steps we did over a 3-day period to remediate it. We had to take it step by step. If we didn't, we could have a situation. So we were lucky.
At a joint news conference with members of the FBI, New York State Police said 43-year-old Michael Hilliard was gathering a large amount of bomb-making materials at his home on South Main Street in downtown Horseheads. Police say the stash of explosives was right across the street from the Horseheads Police Department and a block away from Hanover Square.
Revealing a myriad of bomb-making equipment, volatile explosive material, and unknown chemicals in various quantities. These chemicals, when interacting with one another in the presence of explosive devices and other substances, would have been catastrophic for the downtown area of Horseheads.
Police did not reveal what Hilliard planned to do with the explosives. Police did confirm the investigation started after people in the town of Veteran reported hearing an explosion just before midnight on Sunday, November 5th.
I spoke to several neighbors who live in the vicinity of Merker Road. They told me that they heard at least one explosion. Did any neighbors call in any explosions, and that is how the response initially began?
Sure, there was initially a response on Sunday night for an explosion. Again, it was approximately 11:30 at night. Nothing was located that evening. Then the next day, to your point, the town employee located something that was unexploded, and that's where the state police involvement began.
Police said the device found on Merker Road could be detonated with a remote more than a mile away. It's still unclear why it was left there. Police also said they quickly identified Hilliard as a suspect.
On Saturday, November 11th, 2023, members of the state police were conducting surveillance of Hilliard, who was observed exiting his residence with several items and entering a small U-Haul box van. Hilliard was observed traveling north on State Route 13 in the town of Newfield, and out of concern for public safety, he was stopped and apprehended.
Police say nothing was found in the truck. Newfield is about 10 minutes away from Ithaca. Police did not reveal where Hilliard was headed.
There was no target in play. It was more of a personal trip that he was on.
So as far as what he was planning to do with this myriad of explosives that could have been catastrophic, we don't know what the motive is yet.
In regards to the stuff located at his apartment?
Yes.
Yeah, we can't speak to that. No, that's still ongoing.
Currently, Mr. Hilliard has been charged with criminal possession of a weapon in the first degree for possessing explosive substances with the intent to use the same unlawfully against the person or property of another.
Police believe Hilliard acted alone. They say he moved to New York 5 years ago.
I can say he's originally from Oregon, the Northwest. I don't know what brought him to the state of New York. I can't speak to if he was a Spectrum employee or not.
I just want to take a moment to thank all those involved. On behalf of the village of Horseheads, your efforts prevented what could have been a horrific event.
The Chemung County Assistant District Attorney says Hilliard faces up to 25 years in prison if convicted. The Assistant DA also says federal charges could also be pending. In Horseheads, I'm Nick Dubina, 18 News.